A lot of people pointed out that SJW movies just don't sell, which is something that the figures suggest. SJWs argue that this is due to racism and sexism and all the other isms. It looks like Black Panther will perform very well because it seems to be a decent movie, and in a world where America won a war with shotguns and a guy with a shield against Nazis with space lasers, an African high-tech nation is quite possible. As possible at least as other things in this universe. To expect those things would be ludicrous in our reality, which is the thing I criticized before. Black Panther has nothing to do with our Africa in our reality. People should neither expect to win a war with a shield, nor should they have high hopes for an African superpower arising in the next 100 years, because our reality has different rules than Marvel's universe. It is fiction. It is not a vision. The funny thing is that a good performing movie with an SJW mindset will run into a dilemma, or let's say some dilemma. Because if other movies perform bad because of racism, is racism now gone? And if yes, how do you explain the failure of the next SJW movie? This will inevitably lead to a situation where the failed SJW movies will have to paint the success of the good movies in a bad light. They will have to point out that Black Panther resonates with the evil, white, cisgendered, white supremacists, whatever, because they sell an ethno-state there and lay a lot of weight to culture, tradition, legacy, which is all bad. This will sabotage successful movies with such an idea. In other words, if the internet is now full with praise for this movie, especially from people who are on terms with things like race realism, this will move the SJW filmmakers into an odd place. In the end, because of guilt by association, because remember, you are a Nazi if a Nazi like what you say, do or produce. It would be hilarious if some spokespeople of the alt-right come forward and praise Black Panther in the highest tones, and it would be the right thing to do if the film is decent and you want to discredit the whole SJW movement. I, as a centrist who thinks that ethno-nationalists are as loony as communists, look quite forward to this, because it looks like a lot of fun lies ahead.